Hi, this is David Jones again. Welcome to another tutorial video. In this video, we're going to set up a Kringle cash system account. I'm going to take you right through the setup, going into the email provider, looking at the emails that come from doing this, activating the account, and who knows, maybe I'll give you a little bonus extra. So let's hop right to it, shall we? Now, I've used my link here, but you're not going to see that at this stage. Basically, to set up one of these accounts, someone would have given you their link, and you would have put their link in the URL. You would have gone to the address, and it brings you to this page where you can see here, and this is where we're going to set up the account, all right? So let me just type in the person's name. Okay, wait a minute. I have my caps on. I don't want to put this in caps. All right, and then we're going to create a username. Okay, then we are going to go for the email address. I find my system here is having a kind of a delayed reaction. Anyway, that's okay. So let's go on now with the selection of the country. Then we're going to put in the password. So we put in the password once. We put it in a second time to confirm. Then we click the capture box, I'm not a robot. Sometimes when we click this capture box, it asks us to confirm that we are not a robot by clicking on pictures. You'll see what happens here. I've clicked the box. Okay, it's going to ask me to confirm that I'm not a robot. So let's see. Bridges. Well, I think this is on a bridge. So I'm going to click all 4 of these. Hit next. Then it wants me to do street signs, so I'll click the squares with the street signs. Okay, so it's satisfied. It has been verified. You see the tick. So just let me scroll down, and now I will click submit to submit the information, and it's processing. So let's see what happens next. Okay, now it tells us we're almost done. Now it's time to verify. It's time to verify our email address. Kringle coins are the smallest change of the billion coin, etc., etc. I'm not going to read this out in totality, but it basically tells you what you're going to get down here. Now it says if you're a new member, you will receive 2 emails, and we're going to go into our email provider just about now to see that those 2 emails are 1 email, however many emails have come through. Now, when you are in the sign-in process, this drop-down box that you see here, sometimes you get this, and it says if you do not receive the verification email that was sent to your email address, then you come back and you use this information here to get into the account. And you go, and then you can always click to have them resend the verification email. So you don't want to close out this screen just yet. From here, we're going to move over to our email inbox. Confirm that we have the email, do the activation, and then you can always come back and close out this page. All right? So we are here at the login for the email. So I'm just going to click here to sign in, and let's see what happens next. And by the way, there are 3 email providers that I recommend using when you're signing up with TBC: Gmail, Proton Mail, and thisroot.org. Thisroot is the email provider of choice that I'm using here for this tutorial. And we don't normally get problems receiving emails at these providers. So here we are in the inbox. You'll see that we have 1 email represented here, and it's no reply at the billioncoin.info Kringle cash activation link. Now you would have noticed that just now we were only seeing 1 email. Now we have gotten 2 emails. And the second email that we've gotten is the registration email for the billioncoin.info. You would have noticed in an earlier video that I did a registration showing how one would register at the billioncoin.info account. Now what has happened, or what is happening, or what can happen is that sometimes if a person just gets a Kringle link and they go ahead and use the Kringle link to sign into the Kringle system, but they have not registered a Billion Coin account as yet, what the Kringle system does is it sets you up with the Kringle account, and it also creates a Billion Coin info account for you. So that's why we got the 2 emails. So I'm going to go into the first email, which is the Billion Coin activation one, and you'll see that in the email here it has the same email, the same username and password that I use for the Kringle account. That's the same thing for the Billion Coin. So I'll just click this button here to activate it, and having clicked that, then the Billion Coin info site has just been activated, and more than likely it's going to take me to that page. I believe that's what it will do. Let's see. Okay, so once the page is loaded, you can see here it tells us, well done, you've successfully activated your account. Please log in to continue. I'm not going to log in now. What I'm going to do now is, having done this, I'm going to go back now to our email provider, and I'm going to click the second email, which is the Kringle cash activation, and I'm going to click now the link here in the Kringle cash activation and the email we got from Kringle Cash to get that account activated. Right, so see here it tells us your account has been successfully registered. You'll receive 25,000 cookies that will be redeemable in November. Click here to log in. So basically what it's telling us is that, having created the account, having activated the link, we now have been given our 25,000 cookies, but let me take you in and show you exactly what's happening here. We'll press this button, click here to log in. This is going to take us to the login page, and you'll recognize this because you'll see the Kringle Flower of Life logo, and it's just, the page actually says login. So I'm going to log in here now, and then you'll see what we'll see, okay? So I've logged in using the username. You can see it here, Sandy2018. And basically now what we are told, you'll notice that once you log in for the first time, you don't see the dashboard. It basically takes you to one of the first things that you would want to do. I did tell you in the other video that when I showed you how to navigate your Kringle back office, that one of the first two things one has to do is activate, fill out your Kringle profile and to pay your $10 fee for the year. So what we're going to do now is, and I'll do this in another video. I don't really want to do it now. I don't want to make the videos too long, but having logged in, you'll see it brought us to the Kringle profile, and this is the first order of business. So we'll come back to this in another video, all right? So I'm going to log out here at this point, and this is it for as far as setting up your Kringle account. And if invariably you had not registered at the billioncoin.info first, and you just came straight to the Kringle setup, in so doing, it'll send you two emails, one coming from no reply at the Billion Coin, and the other one, you'll see, the other one would have come from Kringle Cash registration activation link, and the other one from the Billion Coin registration activation link. So that's basically it, folks, and that's the essence of this tutorial video. So do come back again, and I'll take you through now how to fill out your Kringle Cash profile. That's our next tutorial video. See you then.